Ladies and gentlemen, Shark and Noah present 3 junior rounds of semi-professional K1. And in the red corner, regular 2 wins and no defeats. Weighing at 69.2 kilograms. Representing Kickboxing in England, Mason Hobbs! And please welcome his opponent, fights out of the blue corner, making his debut, weighing in at 69.5 kilograms, and representing Gym 1 from England,
Aaron Dean makes his way down to the shock and awe cage, representing local Gym 1 semi-pro K1 action here. This will be his debut. And fair play to him, Colin. I mean, he's taken on Mason Hobbs 2-0. Not the easiest debut on paper for Aaron Dean, so credit to the Gym 1 fighter for stepping up for a stern test in his local debut here.
Yeah, I think, if I remember rightly, Aaron was meant to fight a few months ago. His opponent pulled out, so he ended up having an exhibition match with a very experienced opponent. But now, you know, we're going to see what he can really do. He's been training hard for it. I'll be interested to see how he measures up to the test.
Yeah, fighters touch gloves. Early low kick for Hobbs. Dean tries to repay the favor. Again, it's another fast and furious start here. Every bout of the evening thus far has started very explosively. None of these amateur fighters hanging around. Nice right hand.
Oh, nice Superman punch there.
Yeah, Dean's shown a variety of techniques thus far in his debut. Beautiful push kick as well. He's thrown every strike in the book thus far, Colin.
Yeah, looks very comfortable. Very comfortable.
I'm sure that's what his coaches will be looking for at Gym 1. You know, win or lose, you want to go out at the semi-pro level, amateur level, sorry, and showcase your skills, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Yeah, he's thrown everything but the kitchen sink so far.
Yeah, nice low kicks, nice right hand. We've had a Superman punch thus far. Hobbs, for his credit, coming forward, trying to control the center of the cage. But Dean has got the bit of length, and thus far he's using it quite well.
Well, Mason, yeah, Mason told me that he's more comfortable with his hands. You know, he's going to really look to box Dean, and that's really what he's going to use coming forward. So far, he seems to be trying to close the distance to do that.
Nice little left hook round the corner from Ippon's Mason Hobbs. Fighters clinch.
Yeah, Dean favours that Superman punch. It's definitely working for him. Oh, nice left hook from Mason.
Yeah, punches and bunches from Aaron Dean. Really putting it on Mason Hobbs at times, but Hobbs, to his credit, answering back. Yeah. Excellently matched bout, and a fantastic first round there, Colin. And as we mentioned before, I think Aaron Dean's going to be very pleased with the amount of work he was able to put in there. You know, you've got a lot of nervous energy coming down for your debut, and the hardest round of his life is probably going to be that first round, right? And he's got it out of the way, and he's showcased a lot of skills.
Yeah, mixing it up really nicely. It's what you want to see. The combinations are really what gets the knockouts, you know, not the solid one punch or one kick. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4 shots that will achieve a knockout in the end.
Mason Hobbs, as we see on the screen, getting the instructions from Meatball Molly McCann. Really one of the most exciting female fighters in the game right now. Heavy, heavy hands, always goes looking for the finish. We've seen her on Shock and Awe before. I've actually judged one of her fights down in Cage Warriors. Excellent fighter. Real bright future, I think.
And not a bad person to have in your corner.
if you can understand her. Fighters touch gloves, round 2.
Oh, coming in with heavy shots there, Mason. Referee goes in, split it. Could be a little bit of a low blow there. All right, Aaron seems okay now. Both these guys getting each other's faces. There's definitely, they're definitely coming forward and bringing it tonight. Nice Superman punch from Aaron. Oh, but Mason comes back with a flurry. Beautiful.
Beautiful right hand from Hobbs.
These guys are going for it.
Yeah, Hobbs just got enough power, Colin, just to stop Aaron Dean from completely walking through him, hasn't he? I mean, just when you think that Dean's, you know, got an unanswerable amount of punches coming forward, Hobbs just throws in that short right hand that makes the Jimmo one-man, you know, stop in his tracks. And you need that power, don't you? It needs to be enough of a deterrent just to stop him, because he really does pour it on the Jimmo one-man. It's 4s and 5s and 6s and 7s, isn't it?
Yeah, Aaron told me that, you know, he feels that his strengths are his angles and his timing, and the way he moves his head and then strikes afterwards. I can see what he means. It's difficult to pin somebody down who's moving all the time.
Hobbs now using his hands. Just get him a little more busier. Molly McCann calling for head kicks in the corner, so she wants to see him use more kicks. Oh, nice little glancing left hook right at the end of the round, Colin. I think, not sure if it was a slip or could possibly have hurt Aaron Dean. But much, much closer round, a lot more work from Mason Hobbs.
Yeah, Aaron's got a mouse under his eye there. Seems to be swelling up. It's being looked at by the cut man now to get the swelling down.
Yeah, it's good to have cut men on shows, often overlooked. A lot of the domestic UK shows go without cut men. And you know, the crowd here want to see the fight continue. They want to see as much action as possible. So just having that cut man there to stop the eye from closing and keep the referee and the doctor out of the fight. You know, these guys keep the fighters in the fight, and that's what we all want to see.
Definitely. Mason has spoke to me about his fitness training and how he feels he's really at peak fitness. I'm looking at him now, and there isn't any sign of him stopping. You know, he's not slowed down a bit.
We are into the third and final round here in this K1 bout. Shock-N-Awe 21. I'm David Leatherby, alongside me, Colin Howes. Mason Hobbs in the black and blue bad boy shorts, taking on Jimmo One's Aaron Dean in the gold and black tie shorts. Dean looks hurt. I'm not sure, was that a headbutt maybe?
It looks like a headbutt. I mean, they did have a clash of heads earlier on.
Unfortunately, Colin, as well, I think that clash of heads was near the injured eye as well, which obviously you don't need on top of the swelling you've already got. Referee Ron Frith having a word.
Yeah, it looked earlier on that he did, there was a clash of heads. I mean, I don't think it was intentional at all, but he does sort of lead with his head, and it seems like it's the second time. The referee's warned him now, so let's hope it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, surely a point if it does happen again. Dean trying to pour it on now.
Nice
Beautiful Superman punch from the outside.
I would be telling him to use that more, because it's worked every time he's thrown it. See, there's the head movement from Aaron, which is much better.
Aaron just pouring at that eye now. It's obviously bothering him, Colin, and you know, that sort of thing, you need fights and experience to know what to do when hurt, but it's definitely making him more angry, I think. Yeah,
it looks like it. But no, you're right. I mean, that's something you get with experience. You know how to deal with it, you weather it. Again, with the Superman punch. Those are scoring. He's looks like he's complaining for a low blow now.
He's really been through the works as Aaron Dean. Oh, nice little left hook. Catches the onrushing Dean, does Mason Hobbs.
Oh, spinning back fist, didn't quite get him.
Last few seconds of this one, very evenly matched. Nice little low kick from Aaron Dean to end. I wouldn't like to be a judge, Colin. Those fights, those rounds, excuse me, pretty close. Could have gone either way, I think. I like the amount of volume from Dean. Scored a lot. Hobbs getting aggressive in the latter rounds. I think the first round Dean certainly took. The second two a bit closer. But yeah, just an excellent bout, and both guys are going to take a lot away from this, and especially Dean, as we mentioned. I mean, what a debut, Colin, let's be honest.
Oh, really good, really good. I'm impressed. I think the cleaner shots with K1, the cleaner shots always win. It's a little bit different to MMA scoring, so the cleaner shots will win. If I had to lean somewhere, that I would say Aaron with the cleaner shots, just by a bit, but you know, that's why I'm commentating and not a judge on this one.
Yeah, let's hand over to our MC, Ricky Wright, for the official verdict.
And after 3 rounds of action, we're going to go to the judges' scorecards. For your winner by unanimous decision, in the pit corner,
And as you call, Colin, Aaron Dean picks up the victory here via decision, and what a debut. Credit to Mason Hobbs as well. Fantastic piece of matchmaking from the Shock and Awe staff here. That's what you want from your K1 bouts.